Hey everybody, Dr. Hagmeyer here, and I want to share a very quick weight loss tip with you because if you're struggling with weight loss, it's probably very frustrating. And where do you go from a dietary standpoint, okay? You know, I just had a follow-up with a patient who I've been working with over the last 8 months, and the topic of weight loss came up. And this is a patient who is under regular chiropractic care here in our office. We get to see her pretty regularly, and when you see someone on a regular basis, you don't notice all the changes that are happening with them because those changes are happening before your eyes. It's like watching your kids grow up, right? I have 4 kids and I don't realize how fast that they're growing until I look at pictures from 6 months ago. And so she said to me, she said, Dr. Hagmeyer, you know, since I started your metabolic program and we've been working on my hormones, I've lost over 56 pounds, okay? Now, this is a woman who hasn't exercised, but what she did do was she corrected some of the underlying metabolic problems, the underlying thyroid problems, the hormonal imbalances, the adrenal problems, and we worked with her on eliminating certain foods that were playing such a big part of her everyday diet prior to coming to our practice. Now, one of the things we did was eliminate grains, okay? And we substantially actually increased her fats, okay? And if you don't already know this, there was a study done not that long ago that really showed that a modest reduction in carbohydrate-rich foods actually promotes loss of deep belly fat, or this what we call this intra-abdominal fat, that's been linked to type 2 diabetes, strokes, heart attacks, and cancer. Research continues to show that low-carb diets are the best kinds of diets for reducing fat, okay, as well as reducing, you know, cardiovascular problems and heart attacks and strokes and so on and so forth. But to be quite honest, I'm still amazed at the fact that there are so many books being sold today and money being made on promoting this low-fat diet. Okay, this is a total myth that's been busted over and over and over again because eating fat does not make you fat. Okay, eating carbohydrates from fructose, which are fruit sugars, and grains, those are the kind of carbohydrates that make us fat. And this is part of the reason why diabetics are overweight. This is part of the reason why diabetics never really get good control over their health, and why many diabetics eventually go on to become insulin-dependent diabetics. Okay, they only get sicker. If you look at the American Diabetic Association guidelines, they continue to offer dietary advice about the importance of consuming 8, 9, 10 servings of grains every day. Make sure you're eating your fruit, and of course they just say check your blood sugar or check your blood glucose level. Okay, this is just bad information, and again, this is part of the reason why we just continue to see these diabetics get worse. When you begin to include more fat in your diet, be sure to focus on healthy fats. These are going to be fats like coconut oil. These are going to be things like olive oil. These are going to be animal-based fats, grass-fed meats, omega-3 fats, avocados. Fats from highly refined sources like vegetable oils and trans fats, corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, again, soy oil. These are fats that you really just want to avoid. If you haven't already started eating a paleo-style diet, I strongly encourage you to visit my website and read why this kind of lifestyle, why this kind of dietary approach, it just makes sense, okay? There is really no one-size diet that just fits everybody. So again, even a paleo diet really needs to be dialed into that particular individual's biochemistry. But once you dial your diet into, obviously, your biochemistry and learn about what foods are making you sick, you don't have to worry about ridiculously counting calories or fat grams, okay? Instead, you're going to focus on eating good quality carbohydrates, good fats, high quality clean protein from a good, clean, healthy source, and your body will do the rest, okay? It's a much more natural approach than weighing out food, looking at a box and determining how many calories of fats and grams are in it. This is just ridiculous, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already done so, make a visit over to my website, drhagmeyer.com, where you'll find over 900 different articles, recipes, videos, and really just tips in order for you and your family to stay healthy. If you go to the section under hormones, you're going to see a free weight loss guide that I put together, okay? This guide really goes into more of the scientific details about how different hormones relay to, obviously, weight loss, among other things, okay? So again, listen to what your body's trying to tell you, okay? If your goal is to lose weight, you need to start with a strong foundation, which obviously is your diet, but you also need to finish it off with balanced and optimized hormones, okay? I'll be talking more about these critical areas and how and which hormones are important to understand, which ones have an impact on your metabolism. So in future videos, obviously, tune into us, make sure that you're staying connected with us, get onto our Facebook page, and until then, stay tuned. Take care.